4, Kansas City's 24-hour news channel.
I have all but lost my voice to make sure we can find America on November 3rd.
The final days of this horse race find Bill Clinton horse. Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Blunt. Thank you for joining us this evening. Our top story, voice or no voice. Bill Clinton does everything possible to clinch a victory. Democrats in Kansas City and 6 other cities got together via satellite tonight for a huge pep rally. News Channel 4's Lisa Reinhart was with the thousands of Kansas City area supporters at Municipal Auditorium.
Oh, I think this is great. I don't think anything could be any better than this. This, gives you enthusiasm to go out and bring in supporters and, just really get in there and just whip it up.
And that's exactly what thousands of Democrats did at a nationwide pep rally stretching across 7 cities. They did it 90s style via satellite.
I owe you my best.
Here in Kansas City, supporters got a personal message from Tipper Gore and Hillary Clinton.
We wanted to come on and thank all of you for what you're doing for the campaign in Kansas City and in Missouri.
Local candidates took advantage of all the excitement by encouraging everyone to get to the polls and vote Democrat. Gubernatorial candidate Mel Carnahan said while this is a pep rally, it shouldn't be considered a victory party. Not yet.
We're making the point, the election's on Tuesday, and we want the work to go right up till the minute till the people vote.
Singer Michael McDonald and actress Valerie Harper lended their support as well. McDonald, though, played down Hollywood's importance to the campaign's success.
Me singing is just like all these other people with the Clinton Gore t-shirts on, it's no better than or no more important than what they're doing, and probably less important really in the long run,
These Missouri Democrats say the nationwide rally gave them just the boost they need for the last 48 hours of this campaign. Lisa Reinhart, News Channel 4.
Bill Clinton will visit St. Louis tomorrow as part of an 8-state, 9-city whirlwind tour on Election Eve. Clinton and his wife Hillary are scheduled to appear at a rally near Lambert Airport at 3 o'clock. But he's scheduled for 30 hours of appearances tomorrow, so don't count on the time being right. Clinton's running mate Al Gore will hold a last-minute rally in Kansas City. He's scheduled to stop at downtown airport at around 11 o'clock tomorrow night. The candidates spent today fighting for every vote they can get. Clinton has the edge, but President Bush and Ross Perot are not conceding anything. Clinton and Bush are concentrating on big-ticket battleground states like Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Ohio, and Michigan with 77 votes that could make the difference in a tight race. Bush reached out for Reagan Democrats near Detroit. He sounded conservative themes and attacked Bill Clinton.
I am absolutely confident of victory because the American people are going to decide that there is a vast difference in experience, a vast difference in philosophy, and yes, a vast difference in character.
At certain points today, Bill Clinton would have loved to have attacked Bush, but his voice, often hoarse during heavy campaigning, gave out.
I don't... Bad, huh? Bad. I'm going to let Hillary say something. I want you to remember, we fought for a year. We've got 2 days to go. My voice will be better by this afternoon, and I'll be there Monday. I'll be there Tuesday. Fight on. Don't give up. Go!
Ross Perot bought extensive and expensive television time on 2 networks tonight to go with his shorter commercials. He also campaigned at huge rallies in California. Perot used familiar themes like his criticism of President Bush's handling of the Gulf War.
We quit too soon. Saddam Hussein is still in power. He's got his nuclear, chemical, and bacteriological. But you say, is there any good news? Oh, yes. We gave the Emir of Kuwait his palace back. And the sons and daughters of hard-working people stayed there after the war to put the gold fixtures in. And he stayed in the Riviera during the whole war while your sons and daughters were on the battlefield. Now, hell will freeze over before that ever happens if I'm in the White House.
Now, Ross Perot campaigned in Kansas City yesterday. So did Hillary Clinton. Well, the candidates make so many claims and so many attacks on each other, it's really hard to know who to believe. That's why News Channel 4 is devoting a full half hour to Truth Watch tonight. You can watch the Truth Watch special right after this newscast. Dave Helling will get to the bottom of the commercials for state and national races. Folks who live in Clay County are up in arms over a proposal to put a landfill near Holt, Missouri. City Management, a waste management company out of Detroit, wants to put a 660-acre landfill just east of that town. More than 400 people who came to a meeting today believe the landfill would ruin their quality of life. Holt's about 25 miles northeast of Kansas City, and this is not the first time residents have fought a landfill. As News Channel 4's Rhonda Schulting reports, they hope this battle will end like the first.
It is a scene that many might consider perfect. A home designed by its owners sitting on a 10-acre plot of land, thick with trees. For Barbara Ball and her husband, it is a dream come true, a dream that required working long hours and saving money.
We've moved here because we wanted to get away from the sounds of trucks and cars, and we wanted to get away from litter and dirt.
On warm summer days, there's a hammock to relax in or a chair that sits under a shade tree. On just about every morning, Mr. and Mrs. Ball say that they can stand here on their front porch and look out across the front yard. And out there, they will see deer and foxes and other kinds of wildlife. But if the landfill goes in just on that horizon, they say all of that will change. The proposed site would sit on 660 acres of what is now farmland, and the landfill would be within sight of the Ball home on Dykes Road. Many people in the area have wells, and there is concern over contamination of the water supply.
To have to drink water that, there's a possibility of pollution is just not fair to the people.
Well, please, let's all get together on this thing. We have to fight it. Our greatest strength is ourselves.
And the Balls are not alone in their opposition. More than 400 came to an informational meeting to hear what the organization against the landfill had to say. 6 years ago, these people came together and successfully fought a landfill proposed for the same exact site.
The people still have a say of what goes on in this county. And don't forget, you do not, I say, do not work for the politicians, they work for you.
And if this crowd is any indication, the politicians who work against the landfill are the ones who will get the votes come election time. Rhonda Schulting, News Channel 4.
The landfill proposal still has to go before the Clay County Zoning Board. Then the board's recommendation will go on to the County Commission. The Zoning Board will schedule hearings on the proposal at their meeting November the 10th.